Okay, Capricorn, how are you guys? Okay, let's see. Where are you going? So we're going to tap into that, see where you're at, where you're going. First, let's start with where you're at. What do we got to look at here? What's going on with you right now? So, a denial. Now, you're dealing with a denial, whether that's on your side or someone else's. And we have something about love here. Let's see. What's going on? Tell us more. Alright. Oh my God. Whew. This is like 5 of Pentacles. Someone's in denial of something, about worrying about something. Okay. And this here is the Hermit energy. Someone is, might be worrying about being alone. Facing something alone. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Also be someone trying to make a decision. Or trying to balance something. Trying to figure something out, it feels like. And, yeah, then we have here the universe. Wow. This is like something changing. I feel like someone is in denial about something changing in the universe. Well, this is the High Priestess. That's what I was feeling like. Someone's in denial about maybe spirituality, about something changing, about everything changing. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't think this is your energy, though. I think what you're dealing with is maybe someone that's close to you that is in denial about what's happening here. This has love here. High Priestess. Okay. So with the High Priestess, that's your intuition. It's your knowing. I think you know what's up, but I think someone you're dealing with is clueless here. So let's see here. So we have here the Magician. Someone's worried about maybe what's coming in here. What they are manifesting. I really don't feel like it's your energy, though. Or not, there, you know, I feel like someone does not realize that they are the one that's manifesting what's happening to them. They're totally clueless with that. They think it has something to do with someone else. Okay, so we have here the 9 of Swords. This is the worry card. We got worry here and we got worry here. It's a 9 of Swords. It's here for the 9 of Swords. I mean, for the Hermit. Sorry. The Hermit. About being alone. Someone might be really worried about being alone and in denial about that. Okay, here's another 9. Wow, the 9 of Pentacles. We have 3 9s here. So this is someone is needing to really look at something, it feels like. They are juggling something. They're trying to figure something else, but they're trying to, do I invest? Don't I invest? I feel a very confused energy here. Okay, now the universe. Wow. So we have the Hierophant about a commitment. Someone's in denial about something here. About maybe, you know, someone actually is juggling something here, but they really need to maybe look into something more. Are they aware of that? Are they? I almost feel like they're juggling. You got the 2 of Pentacles going back and forth. I feel like they're one-sided on this. They might be saying they're on both sides, but it doesn't feel that way to me. The Hierophant could be higher learning, could be education. This also could be a commitment. see. We have here the Page of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, maybe. There's something about love, and there's something about hiding something. Maybe about coming forward with a offer or commitment. This feels very weird, and I'm having a hard time because the person's like not. They feel confused to me, and they feel I feel scared. Yeah, I feel scared. It feels I don't know what's going on. I know what's going to happen next. And they're not trusting. It feels like they'll tell you they're trusting the universe or they're trusting something because you're more on the spiritual and they're not, but they're not. Okay, let's see. Let's see, where are you going on this? Where are you going? Doubt. Yeah, you might be having a little bit of doubt about what to do here. They're not on the same page with this person. Okay, and then we have growth. So there will be some kind of growth here. Okay. Oh, so we do have the Star, the hopes, the wishes, dreams coming true maybe. But you're worried about that, not seeing it. And this is the Page of Swords. Needing to seek some truth here. Needing to look for answers. And then this is the King of Wands. Maybe to do with King of Wands. See what's on the bottom here. We have here. This is the Chariot. Forward movement, growth. There might be something that takes off really quickly here. There's something about doubt about having the happiness here, the wish fulfillment, due to needing to know more, needing to look into something, needing to find some answers to do with this King of Wands. The King of Wands could be someone that gets a lot of attention in the spotlight somehow. There's something about, you know, the energy I'm getting is like you're more on spiritual. They may be more someone that is on stage and they need that glamour, they need that praise, they need that attention, and you don't. But there's something they're going through that you're caught up in here too, that they're not seeing the spiritual side of it. Okay, let's get a charm on this Page of Swords. Whoop, I dropped somebody. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, so we have a seashell. The conch shell, we can see the ocean, hear the ocean, and then we have a butterfly. There's something with change of emotions. Something with someone's changing emotions. I feel like they may be going hot and cold on you. Okay, and we have here a ladybug. Something about being lucky. The ladybug. Okay, let's see what else we get. The Star card. Why is the Star card here? So we have here, okay, this is the Five of Wands. There's some kind of struggle or some kind of to get to your hopes and wishes, your dreams come true. That's why you doubt it. It feels like there might be some kind of interference, I think. And we do have the Queen of Cups. You know, there's a lot of love here, a lot of intuition. There's it feels, I don't know, it feels warm. We have here the snowflake, and we have the scissors. The snowflake I always look at as one of a kind, but it can disappear so quick. And then the scissors, it may be someone's removing something, cutting something out. And for the King of Wands, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. How many people are involved in this? Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. I almost feel like you are the Queen of Pentacles, male or female, and you're dealing with a King of Wands. But there's something that you have to maybe, you know, you are intuitive. Maybe you're looking into this intuitively. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, someone wants to come towards you with a love offer, but it might come in very quick after they discover something or figure something out. Okay, let's see. We need a charm on this Queen of Pentacles. So we have here, yeah, look at that. For the King of Wands, we have the Ladybug, and for the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 4-leaf clover. There's something about luck here. Ooh. Okay, so let's see about the Page of Swords. Pleasure. Confused. Yeah, I definitely felt the confused energy in the very beginning. Tower. Shock. Surprise. Maybe someone is confused about the shock, but they, in the end, they're pleasantly surprised. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. The Queen of Cups. We have here return, the X, finish, likely. Okay, so there is an X returning, and there's going to be, someone's going to finish something likely here. Now, that could go in either direction, actually. And it's almost like we got to finish having this hanging energy here because of the doubt and stuff like that. It's taking this toll, I think. Let's see about the King of Wands. Sincere, serious, surprise. Ooh, we got 3 S's here. Sincere, serious, surprise. What about this Queen of Pentacles? I think I'll move this over a little bit so I can fit all these words. And then we have here freedom, present, soulmate. So someone might be leaving someone in order to be with someone else. I mean, we can have many soulmates. Maybe one soulmate saying this is not the right one. Someone, or you or someone, or maybe both of you are deciding you don't like the present connections you're in and you need to break free. But there's doubt that this can happen. I don't know why that is, but that's the energy I'm reading here. Okay, let's see. Tell us more about this, please. Tell us more. Humor. Okay. Now you might be finding humor in the situation. And then we have pride. Maybe about someone's pride. You might find out about someone's pride and you might find that's humorous. I don't know. Let's see. Humor. For the humor. Okay. So we're actually looking at. This is the. Okay, I forgot what this was in this deck. Yeah, we're actually looking at the Magi here. So this is actually the Magician. So you might find it humorous how someone's trying to manifest something. Okay, so now this is the Princess of Dis, which is actually coming up as a kindergarten teacher? The kindergarten teacher. That doesn't have to be exact like that, but let's see. And we have here, there has to be some kind of ending here. This is a 9 of Swords. Someone's worried about this. Worried about something that is being acted out. We have here the High Priestess again. Someone's pride, High Priestess, about someone hiding something. No, I think you're realizing that someone is dealing with their pride. And you might find it humorous. Let's see. There might be an offer coming, but someone might be worried about making this offer. We have here a bird. Conversation. You're getting some kind of communication conversation. Okay. Let's see here. Why is the Magi here? The Magician. So we have here the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands here. And let's see, on this Page of Pentacles, well, it's the Page of Pentacles with the Princess. We have the 10 of Pentacles. There is some kind of commitment. Someone wants to commit here, but worried. And now we have the King of Pentacles. Wow, we have the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, we have King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and we have here the Ace of Cups. So pride, oh my gosh, it's so complicated. But this is a very complicated situation is what I'm getting told. And it's like we have the Cupid's arrow here on the Queen of Wands. And this was on, yeah, the Magician trying to manifest here. Let's see about, yeah, it's got the bird on the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have this. You see, this is complicated. Whatever this is, it's a very complicated situation. And I think there's either 3 or more people involved. For some of you, it might be a married person and you, or you're the married person and another. Or for some, it's going to be you're both married or in a serious commitment and wanting out to be in this commitment. Oh, boy. Queen of Wands. Let's see. So we have meeting, lover, separate. Yeah, see? There's some kind of, you know, behind the scenes stuff going on. There's, you know, yeah, there's some hanky-panky here. Let's see about this Page of Pentacles. We have, whoops, that wanted to fly out. What is this? Okay, so this is, oh, so this is, oh, underneath we have like a judgment happening here, maybe. No, actually, this is Temperance. Okay, Temperance energy. I'm not used to these decks. Haven't used them in a while. So yeah, so we got the High Priestess with maybe Temperance trying to balance something out underneath here. Okay, so now, where was I? I was looking at, oh yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So here we have love, committed, after. So I feel like right now there's not anybody committing to this connection, but there will be, because someone's worried about probably losing the other person here. And we have here this King of Pentacles. Let me get the words on this. So we have fast, gift, marry, money. Whoa, did someone marry for money here? Fast, gift, marry, money. This is not going to be for everyone. I'm sorry about that, but let me get a clarify on the money. Because this feels very specific for someone. Here we have money. Look, money, money. So someone is definitely, someone married for money. They might be a gift be involved with this. Oh my gosh. This is so, it feels very tangled. I don't know what's going on here. This is definitely not for everyone. But it's a very tangled situation. It feels like there's a couple that wants to be together, but they can't because they're committed, or one's committed in another connection here. Okay, so let's see what's some important advice for you. So we have here trust. Okay, so trust the situation. On the bottom here we have friendship. There's something about a friendship. Maybe trust a friendship. Okay, let's see. And with this we had 2 that wanted to come out. So this is the 4 of Swords. There's going to be some kind of healing that's going to take place. With the 4 of Wands, there's, yeah, it's something, trust that there's going to be a healing taking place to a commitment, to a connection. Even though someone's worried about this. Yeah, if someone is worried about this, is an ending that is probably going to play out here. But you're going to, if you're not, if worried about the ending happening, it is, but you got to trust, give it time. This here is the Queen of Wands again. Kind of interesting, because this could be a public defender involved. Is this a court case? Okay. Okay, let's see. So we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So there's a healing taking place. Maybe it could be that it's your energy with the Capricorn, but it could also that someone is healing of their fears or their obsession or possessiveness, or they're healing addiction. Let's see. There's a Seven of Swords there because there was a denial or something hidden about a connection. And the ending, we're coming up with the Page of Pentacles. There is going to be some offers coming in. But something has to be fixed first. Something, I know, someone has to work on something. I feel like someone's all over the place in their thoughts. It's like they change. We have, okay, someone has to open up, I think. Okay, here we have the wine bottle opener. So someone's got to pop the cork, open up, or maybe you're having some wine. I don't know, but it's like maybe someone really likes wine. Let's get a, I'm feeling like this is, they're blocking me from reading this. We have talk. Will you? Truth. Yeah, there has to be a truth coming out to heal a situation. I don't think someone's been honest and on the up and up on something here. Okay, so let's see about the advice. So with forgiveness. So forgive. You need to forgive someone. Someone needs to forgive someone. Let's see on the bottom. And we have here, there's freedom in forgiveness. So you're going to get the freedom if you forgive somebody, or if they forgive you, or whatever has to happen here. Okay, so we do have here, this is the Ten of Pentacles, commitment. And this is the Seven of Swords. And then we have, this is the Prince of Cups, which is actually the filmmaker. And at the bottom, we have the Devil at the bottom coming up. So there might be this might be saying there's freedom for you if you forgive someone. See about the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, there's something about forgiving something from the past. We have the Six of Cups. And then we have here, yeah, because there was a third-party situation. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Third-party situation that was hidden here. And the filmmaker, this is the Prince of Cups. So we're talking about the Knight of Cups here. And we're looking at the Six of Swords. Yeah, moving on away from this third party to heal. And then on the bottom deck we have here the Six of Pentacles to try to maybe balance things out. Okay. Let's get something on this. Yeah, there's the butterfly. There's a change. There's a transformation that's coming in here about this betrayal, this third-party situation that someone needs to move away from. Okay, so we have here sincere options unknown. Ooh. So someone has options that maybe someone doesn't know about, and someone has to forgive someone. If that makes sense to you, take it. If it doesn't, then it's not yours. Okay. So now let's see about the possible outcome. In this I feel that why it's so confusing is because there's one party that has no idea what they want, or what they want, they don't know how to get it, or something like that. So we have imagination, okay. And then we have here failure. So someone might fail at something here that you don't see coming. Okay. And this is the Knight of Disc. So this is about working on something. Imagination. Use your imagination on what you're working on. I think you're producing something good here. And then we have the Tower, shock, surprise about an outcome. And this is the Eight of Cups, about an outcome, about maybe moving on from something. And this is the Two of Swords. So someone is really stuck trying to make a decision here. Maybe that's why things are not going to pan out for someone who's stuck, because they're too confused. They keep on going back and forth. Whatever they're trying to do is not going to work because they can't keep their mind on one thing. We have here Cancer. Here we have the Crab. We have someone maybe moving sideways. Someone might be tough on the outside but soft inside too. That's what I look at when I see the Crab. Let's see. I feel like this person is very hard for you. Even if you're very intuitive, I think you have a hard time reading this person, and it's not your fault. It's because they're in their mind. They're like, they can't keep focused on one thing. They keep on moving. Okay, so let's see about this work card here. We have here the Hermit. You might be doing something on your own. You might be almost like doing a side job or doing something that's going to shock people, but I think you're going to do very well with it. Yeah, we have here the Five of Swords. Oh my God, this doesn't seem like all different directions. That feels like that person, that they're all in all different directions. Go here, stop here, go here. Okay, in the end, you're going to get your happiness, but you might cause you to have to move away from something. And here is the Page of Wands. You're going to get some kind of news, some kind of letter, something coming in here. Oh my God, these reads are so tough today. I don't know what's going on. The energy, I guess. We have here Thor's hammer and we have a saw. So maybe someone is, I almost feel like bringing in the law, because some people think it's a mallet, like a gavel. I sometimes think it looks like a stamp, you know, like you stamp something. Reject, approved. We have a saw here though. Someone's deciding to cut something out. There might be, well, here we have what you don't see coming is failure plus the Two of Swords. And I think it's because someone cannot make up their mind. Someone might be saying, I can't deal with this. It's like a seesaw. And like someone's so tired of this seesaw. And that's why this reading feels to me. It's make my head spin. Closure, family, sharing. So maybe someone's going to share that they have closed this connection with their family. That makes sense? Okay. Hermit. Wait a minute. Why did I put, oh, this one's, okay, this is the Knight of Disc. I was thinking it's the work card. Knight of Disc. And it's the Gourmet Chef. It actually comes on this card. So the Knight of Disc, Gourmet Chef, someone very slow moving here. Wanting to be alone or need to be alone. I think whoever this person is that can't make up their mind, they really need to take some time out and be by themselves to figure things out. They're going to shock people with something they do. There's going to be a change here for sure. And someone is moving away from something. And this is going to make you happy. In the end, it says imagination. I almost feel like you could never even think of what's going to happen here, how it's going to play out. But it's going to work out in your favor somehow. Somehow it's working out in your favor. Maybe it's just you going alone, because you could actually be this Knight of Pentacles, taking your time and going your own way. We have here love, thinking, immature. You might be thinking that someone, you know, the connection that you were involved with was too immature for you, that you couldn't deal with. That's that energy though, that back and forth, not knowing what to do. It feels like you're trying to deal with a little kid making up their mind which toy they want. Okay, so let's see here what signs we could be dealing with. Placement in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, and future. Oh. Taurus. Cancer. Gemini. Aquarius, Cancer, and Virgo. Okay, so placement of your chart, placement of other people's chart, past, present, and future. We have Taurus, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo. Okay. And now we'll do the letters, initials, first name, last name. If you get both someone's first and last initials and they have a middle name, you know that middle name, you get that initial also. All the better. Past, present, and future. Also your own initials. We have N, B, P, M, K, D, S, W, D, X. Letters we have for you today are N, N, B, P, M, K, D, S, W, D, X. Alright guys, now remember these are general readings, they're not personal readings. Please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes, your comments, your super thanks, your donations. And thank you so much for choosing me to do your personal readings. I'm so honored. I love connecting with you guys. I hope to see you all again real soon. Thank you so much.